returned to take back my throne.
I just know what I see, and I know what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna go and do it.
I overcame a lot of adversity and a lot of hard work to get to that octagon. Nobody can do it better than me. Everyone else crumbles. Every single other person crumbles, but I show up.
Imagine a stunning garden right in the heart of a bustling city. The flowers here burst with vibrant colors, but unfortunately, the relentless noise from passing cars and buses makes it quite challenging to fully savor their delightful fragrance and appearance. Now picture a clever gardener who decides to spend an entire day in complete silence. He switches off all the noisy machines, the clattering tools, and the constant chatter. In the midst of all that clamor, an unusually deep tranquility takes hold. As he tends to the plants, this silence becomes his companion. He carefully observes each leaf and every little beetle. He listens intently to the gentle sounds of nature. In this calmness, he discovers a unique way of communicating with the plants. It's as if they are responding to him, and he notices things he never did before. He becomes a patient observer, and the connection he forms with the garden becomes even more profound than words can express. Here's the lesson: the quieter you are, the more you can hear. This gardener reminds us that in the chaos of life, it's in silence that we uncover the most subtle answers. He teaches us that true communication doesn't always rely on words alone, but thrives in the spaces between them. Just as the garden flourishes when touched by silence, our minds can bloom when we step away from constant noise. By embracing silence, we set aside the constant stream of words and open ourselves to other voices that were drowned out by endless verbal chatter. We can truly listen when we remain in silence, tuning into our surroundings and paying attention to what our senses reveal. The message here is that silence isn't merely the absence of sound, but a language in itself, capable of conveying profound meanings that words often fall short of expressing. In a world filled with never-ending distractions, silence beckons us to listen more deeply, to create, to find peace, and to reconnect with what truly matters. Through this, we learn and grow wiser. If we resist the urge to remain in perpetual speech, we merely echo what we already know and fail to learn anything new. As Socrates wisely said, wisdom begins with deep reflection and inner silence. Similarly, Anne Frank, a notable figure in history, shared that, "In silence my truest words come to life, and I find the strength to face the world." These voices urge us to learn about our environment, recognize potential dangers, and seize opportunities for growth. Engaging in conversation often makes us overlook the chance to learn about ourselves. We're so busy thinking and analyzing that we drown out our inner voices trying to tell us something. Being quiet, however, can help us grasp deeper philosophical and spiritual insights. We often tie our identity to our thoughts, thinking we are what we think. According to Buddha, this isn't the case. If we hush our minds and simply watch our thoughts, we'll see that our ideas, concepts, and identifications are fleeting. In reality, there's no fixed self. By staying silent, we unveil the illusion of our thoughts, observing them and recognizing their impermanence. Silence also fosters self-discipline and self-mastery. Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor and psychologist, noted that even in horrific conditions like Nazi concentration camps, prisoners found strength in inner silence. It provided them with a space for self-control and self-sufficiency, preserving their mental well-being and finding meaning amidst chaos. Prison meditation programs have revealed that inmates who embraced meditation improved their self-control, reduced stress, and became more constructive in challenging situations. Practicing silence, especially in emotional or tough moments, showcases emotional maturity and self-control. It allows for reflection before responding, averting conflicts and carefully selecting words. Mahatma Gandhi used silence as a form of protest during his non-violent resistance in colonial India. His silence demonstrated his determination and self-control in the face of oppression, speaking volumes without words. Nelson Mandela, while imprisoned, used silence to maintain his dignity and resist oppression, eventually leading the fight against apartheid. Silence equips individuals with the capacity to manage impulsive reactions, promoting healthier relationships and more effective communication. Furthermore, silence possesses a powerful communicative ability in various situations. By responding with silence and employing well-timed pauses in conversations, we can express ourselves effectively without words. Dutch silent rituals, for instance, illustrate how silence communicates powerfully, conveying what words cannot. Words, ideas, and promises often fall short in capturing the depth of human experiences. Silence, as a response to tragedy, acknowledges that words can't fully express what we intend to convey. The act of pausing, of remaining silent, becomes a meaningful way to celebrate and honor something or someone. This unique gesture speaks volumes, conveying respect in a way that words often cannot. The strategic use of silence holds remarkable power, as noted by American author Mark Twain. He once said that while choosing words is important, a well-placed pause can be even more effective. Research shows that in conversations, silence can start to feel uncomfortable after just 2 seconds. Mastering the art of using pauses in communication can be a potent tool in achieving our goals. The uncertainty brought about by silence in a conversation often prompts discomfort and questions like, "Did I say something wrong?" Or "Does this person not like me?" This discomfort can drive those on the receiving end to make decisions, attempting to fill the void of uncertainty that silence creates in communication. This can be advantageous for the person who chooses the right moment to remain silent. Furthermore, there are situations where silence is a safer option than speaking. There are moments when expressing an opinion might weaken our position, and in such cases, wisdom lies in listening. This stance not only provides us with an opportunity to learn, but also spares us from appearing inadequate by pretending to be knowledgeable about something we actually have limited knowledge of. Opting for silence reveals genuine interest and a willingness to listen, something that many people value. Seneca, the Roman writer, once said, "Often I regretted having spoken, never that I remained silent." This insight underscores the importance of discernment in choosing when to speak and when to let silence speak for itself. Number 4, silence enhances well-being. In a noisy world in constant turmoil, silence is a true source of calm. Throughout history, countless stories and experiences have shown how silence can be the key to calming internal storms. Research findings support that silence not only relieves the mind, but also improves sleep and reduces instances of insomnia. A recent study even pointed out that just 2 minutes of silence have a more soothing effect than relaxing music. The intriguing reality is that constant exposure to environmental noise can be harmful. The incessant avalanche of sound that surrounds us can trigger stress hormone levels, impairing our mental and physical health. Someone once highlighted how we make a grave mistake by underestimating the negative impact of noise, which is a valuable lesson given the increasing presence of noisy machines in our modern lives. Amid this chaos, it's remarkable how moments of silence transform into oases of tranquility. They provide us with an escape from the daily barrage of information bombarding us. These moments of stillness possess an almost magical power, whether it's through serene meditation, losing oneself in contemplation of an isolated landscape, or simply taking a moment in a dark room with closed eyes. This space revitalizes us. Silence, despite its simplicity and serenity, possesses astonishing power, and the most incredible part is that we all understand this language, even if we cannot define it in words. It's like a shared secret, mysterious, yet filled with clarity, comfort, and depth. Best of all, it is accessible to all of us. Thank you for staying with us until the end. What are your thoughts on the power of silence? Please share your opinion. We'd love to hear from you. If you found this content valuable, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel. Feel free to comment on what resonated with you the most.